Tonight on Toms River Schools Today, we'll take a look on how Santa has a whole new look this year.
And as always, we have a look at some of the events from around the school district. Toms River Schools Today starts in 2 minutes.
Hey man, you know I'm really okay. The gun in my hand will tell you the same. When I go driving, I stay in my lane. But getting cut off, it makes me insane. Guess I got a bad habit. I'm blowing away. Got a bad habit. And it ain't going away.
Hello and welcome to Toms River Schools Today for Wednesday, November 29th. I'm Abby Perez.
And I'm Brittany Mineo. Later on tonight, we will check out your weather.
But first on tonight, we will take a look at our elementary schools in our elementary school happening segment.
Starting off our elementary happenings, parents, please check your student's website for all important information.
But let's take a look at today's random fact of the day.
Hi, I'm Ben Cagno, and this is your random fact of the day. Did you know 101 Dalmatians and Peter Pan are the only two Disney cartoon features with both parents that are present and don't die throughout the movie?
You know that sinking feeling when you've misplaced something extremely important and then you realize it's probably gone forever? One Houston man knows that feeling well. He lost a huge wad of cash. Stephen Romo shows us how an Uber driver's kindness paid off big.
We've probably all been there, that moment of fear when you think you've lost your wallet.
I totally was like, come on, guy.
This week, Rogelio Garcia lost more than $700 in cash and an expensive money clip. He tried retracing his steps, but the panic intensified. He eventually asked his nephew to search too.
I was searching all around my car for my uncle because I was kind of taken aback that he had dropped that kind of money.
Eventually, they realized it must have vanished in his Uber trip hours earlier. Rogelio feared it was long gone. They turned to the app to report it stolen, and they were connected to the driver, Ade Adelaide. Ade says he had multiple riders in his car before one finally found the cash and let him know. Drivers can't contact former passengers, so he was relieved when Rogelio called.
What does not belong to me does not belong to me. I have to give it back.
Both Ade and Rogelio hope this can be an example to others to do the right thing.
It is wrong to assume that every immigrant here, Nigerians or people from all over the world, are criminals.
People need to know about the things that they do for this diverse city of ours and this diverse nation of ours.
Rogelio added an extra large tip, $100, a thank you for saving the day. Stephen Romo, 13 Eyewitness News.
It's time to take a trip around the world on our 60-second road trip. Can you guess where we are today?
cancer patient in Oklahoma is struggling to pay her bills while she undergoes her treatment, but her 16-year-old daughter is trying to help by using her baking skills. Katie Wisely has the story from Tulsa.
Baking is good for the soul.
Bring some of the chocolate icings on the table.
The smell of a fresh cupcake brings a smile to Tyler McLean's face.
I know what people like.
She's made more than 500 since March.
This is Oreo, pretzel M&M. Just that's some off right there that I've already made.
Advertising on Facebook.
And I came home one day and was like, Mom, I want to start a cupcake business. What do you think about that?
It's all to help her mom, Talisha, who was diagnosed with breast cancer in March.
Hey, I want to put it somewhere that it's noticeable. I love my mom.
The 16-year-old's mom, unable to work.
How am I going to even go to the store to buy basic things like dish soap or washing powder or toilet paper or food?
Forced to make tough decisions.
I had to move out of my home in a small apartment, not going from a 3-bedroom home because I couldn't afford it.
The cupcake business, the family's only income.
Well, cupcakes are $2 each, so I would say a couple thousand, maybe $2,000.
Mayor G.T. Bynum's office heard and purchased some delicious treats.
And he told me how at his age he wasn't doing what I was doing, so telling me that I should continue to keep doing what I'm doing.
November 30th, the mother of 3 will go under for the 3rd time.
Breast cancer is not a joke. Now that I know somebody that went through it, it's not a joke.
Doctors say she can't go back to work until January, so Tyler will continue to bake.
I always got my mom's back.
And may make a future out of it.
She's saying she wants to go to culinary art school.
I love it being different.
Forever grateful her mom is still alive. In Tulsa, Katie Wisely, 2 Works for You.
It's now time for us to take a look at dictionary.com's word of the day. Today's word is bludge, meaning to avoid work or responsibility. And now for your sentence of the day. John decided to head to the beach and bludge his work for the day.
Now we're going to take a short break, but coming up we take a look at our intermediate happenings.
And we also take a look at the weather, so stick around. We'll be right back.
As a parent, I know one of the most important times to be with your children is when they aren't feeling well. That's when the love and comfort of a family is essential to a child's well-being. For many families, there's a place they can go to find the support they need.
Ronald McDonald House Charities programs provide that supportive environment so families can be together while their children are dealing with serious illnesses and undergoing treatment. It's a home away from home for families in need, giving them more time for hugs, kisses, quiet moments together.
You can volunteer your time at a local Ronald McDonald House and help a family in need by cooking a meal or hosting a movie night. You can also drop your extra change in an RMHC canister.
These contributions, both large and small, help more than 10,000 families every day. Proof that a little help goes a long way. Today is a great day for all of us to show our support and help give families in need more time together.
To find out how you can get involved in your community, visit rmhc.org.
Welcome back. Starting off our intermediate happenings, at Intermediate East, any 8th grader interested in applying to the STOP team, please stop by 8204 for an application.
Mrs. Newhoff's sewing classes are making kindness pumpkins in class. The pumpkins are made of fabric and will feature uplifting messages. The students will be giving out their pumpkins to friends, teachers, and school staff to help brighten someone's day. One message at the right moment can change someone's life. Intramurals are in the gym after schools today until late bus. You must have a sports physical cleared by the district doctor in order to participate. See the school's nurse with any questions. If you need an ID, please let your homeroom teacher inform Mrs. Galucci in the main office. IDs are $3, lanyards are $1, cases are $2. IDs are free for new students. Our club for 7th and 8th graders will meet with Miss Norton until late buses. If you would like to join, there is a sign-up sheet outside B2. 6th grade art club will start in February. Do you enjoy learning about the world, the places, and people on it? If yes, then join the Geography Club. Our meetings are Wednesdays after school until late bus in room C11. If you have any questions, stop by and speak to Mrs. Carr. All are welcome to attend. It's now time for our environmental tip of the day. Each day we will bring you a tip that will help you save the environment. Let's take a look at today's tip.
I'm Vinny DiStefano with TV21's Environmental Tip of the Day. Remember, when you travel, stay at hotels that use less water or energy. Unplug your VCR or other electronics that use electricity even when off.
Every day on this show, we'll be bringing you a tip of the day, so stay tuned tomorrow as we give you another way to help save the environment. This cat is counting its 9 lives after a wild adventure. Just moments before this picture was taken, this cat had to get his head unstuck from a mayonnaise jar. The delicate procedure was done at Pittston Animal Hospital. The stray cat, now named Miracle, had been running around this area of Chestnut Street in Wilkes-Barre.
This cat is counting its 9 lives after a wild adventure. Just moments before this picture was taken, the cat had to get its head removed from a mayonnaise jar. The delicate procedure was done at Pittston Animal Hospital. The stray cat, now named Miracle, has been running around this area of Chestnut Street in Wilkes-Barre.
I saw this cat coming to eat, and it had a mayo jar. And I was like, oh my God, and I tried to get it, and it ran away. The next day, it came back down, and I literally was able to grab the mayo jar and try to get his head popped out, but it couldn't, and it ran away again.
Linda Ruggieri tries to take care of cats on her street. This really worried her because this cat could not eat. Add cars driving by, and the short-haired cat with the jar on its head faced plenty of threats.
So often do I see cats dead on the road, you know, like just driving down the road, I see them, and it's horrible for any cat lover.
After wandering the streets for about a week, Miracle was caught by Whiskers World, a nonprofit organization that rescues cats, tends to them, and then releases them back into the wild.
The volunteers at Whiskers World brought Miracle to the Pittston Animal Hospital. After sedating the cat, Dr. Anayat Kathia was able to remove the jar that had been cutting into Miracle's face. Born in Pakistan, Dr. Kathia now uses his job to help those who can't help themselves.
I've been inspired by America. When I was a little kid, America came down to school and gave us vaccination, even milk, even food and something like that. America had great things, has been doing great things for the developing countries.
Linda just wishes people took more care of their pets.
I love cats, and I just wish people who had cats, who don't want to take care of them, take them to the proper place.
Miracle was eventually turned back into the wild by Whiskers World. Hopefully now she avoids jars. Alan Vickers, Newswatch 16, Wilkes-Barre.
Haley Hunter was picking up her 5-year-old son at Kinderland. She says she was inside for only a couple minutes and returned to a stranger in her car.
Haley Hunter was picking up her 5-year-old son at Kinderland. She says she was inside for only a couple of minutes and returned to a stranger in her car.
He was still leaning in my car, kind of like grabbing things, and he already had my purse, my backpack already slung over him. And then I was right here, and I was just kind of yelling. I was like, hey, that's my car.
She then tried to grab her things from him while protecting her son.
Holding him back, trying to get my bag, like, and then it was just like a split second, and then I was like, you know what, he's more important, like, that stuff can go.
But for a single mom, that stuff can be important this time of year.
Getting close to the holidays, I'm trying to like save up for my son to get him things that he needs. I'm a server, so a lot of my income is in cash, which I left in my purse, I'm not gonna lie, so it's kind of rough.
So she wasn't going to give up, and her boyfriend was ready to help.
He's just like, this is not gonna happen to you, we're not gonna let this happen to you.
While waiting for police, she tracked her iPhone, and her boyfriend and a friend went after it.
They just went off and they're like, we'll find him, we'll take care of it, like, you know, we'll do it the right way until the cops get here and let them handle the rest.
While she tracked the phone, the suspect, 28-year-old Nicholas Williams, was helping her do so.
The app only works when your phone's on, and my phone was on like maybe 10% when all this happened. So yeah, I was like, I need to hurry up and figure out where they are. And they were charging my phone, and you could see it from, you know, the Find My iPhone app.
Hunter's boyfriend confronted the thief in the Winco parking lot. He eventually got the phone back and some of her money. Police were called and arrested Williams, who recently got out of jail for another crime and was on probation.
It's now time for another break. Coming up later in the show, we will take a look at our high school happenings.
Toms River Schools Today will be right back.
The awful names at the stick, you're never gonna fit in much, kid. But if you're troubled and hurt, what you got under your shirt will make them pay for the things that they did.
Starting off our high school happenings, at North, every Wednesday is Green Day here at North. Remember to wear green to help get the word out about the need for recycling and energy conservation.
College visits have been scheduled for this month. Meeting with representatives helps you in your selection process. Come hear what the colleges you're interested in have to offer. You must see Mrs. Rose in guidance to sign up in advance to attend. A list will be posted in your junior and senior English classrooms, and check the High School East website at trschools.com soon for complete lists each month.
Attention students and staff. The school store is now open to serve you. We are stocked with all your Raider apparel needs, including Champion and Under Armour brands. The school store is open every day after school from 1:40 to 2 p.m. We also have Yoo-Hoo, Snapple, and water for just $1, as well as many delicious snacks to get you energized for your after-school activities. Stop in soon. It's time to get Raiderized.
The robotics meet every Wednesday and Thursday after school in S21 until 3:30.
The computer club will meet next Tuesday after school in S21 at 2:30 until 2:30.
High School East. Did you know that 3 million students are absent each month because they feel unsafe at school? Make a difference in someone's life today by making a new friend, sitting with a new group at lunch, or joining a new club or sport.
Need a little help with that college entrance essay? Having difficulty writing your research paper? Or do you just need another set of eyes to preview your assignments? The Writing Center provides tutors to help with all types of writing assignments. The Writing Center is now open every Tuesday and Thursday after school in W20. Ask your English teacher for further details.
Let's now take a look at what grinds our gears.
Hi, I'm Melissa, and what grinds my gears is when people leave your room without closing the door.
It's now time for us to take a short break. After the break, we take a look at your 3-day forecast.
Times of our schools today. We'll be right back.
Ron, you can't drive.
Debbie, I only had 12. Seems to be the problem, Ossifer. Sir, have you been drinking tonight?
Let's take a look at tonight's sports. Big Bad Santa is coming to town, and NASA has reinvented the wheel, literally. Coming up on today's Take a Look at This.
You'd better watch out. This Santa's been pumping iron. A lot. Albie Muscheni is a competitive weightlifter from Salem, Oregon. He goes by Big Bad Santa and has gained quite a following. His YouTube fitness videos have been profiled by ESPN and Men's Fitness. He's also launched a charity initiative called Operation Big Bad Santa. It's a program that raises money to buy Christmas presents for children of wounded veterans. In December, he's taking his jolly and jacked approach to fitness to North Carolina. He'll be competing there for the World's Strongest Man Masters title. That is one swole Santa. NASA is reinventing the wheel, literally. Engineers have created a woven mesh metal tire that can remember its shape. It can roll over severely rigid objects and spring back to form immediately. It was born out of necessity after the Curiosity rover's wheels took a beating on Mars. So what's the secret? Engineers say the nickel titanium alloy mesh, which is 30 times more resilient than other test material, doesn't just stretch, it does a complete atomic rearrangement. This allows it to endure severe punishment before returning to its original shape. Yeah, science. The new tires have plenty more tests ahead, but NASA could be ready to roll them out for a Mars mission in 2024. For Take a Look at This, I'm Jeremy Roth.
Let's now take a look at our 3-day forecast. Coming tomorrow, it will be partly cloudy with a high of 53 and low of 40. For Friday, it'll be partly cloudy with a high of 53 and low of 32. And finally, for Saturday, the clouds stick around with a high of 50 and a low of 33.
Remember, if you have a story you would like us to cover,
or if you have an announcement about an upcoming event, please send it to Interschool Mail to the TV21 studio at High School East, or you can email us at tv21@trschools.com.
Also, be sure to tune in to TV21 throughout the day to catch the show as we bring you stories from all around the district. Also, please take a look at our website at www.trschools.com/TV21.
Well, that wraps up tonight's show. For Toms River Schools Today, I'm Brittany Minio.
And I'm Abby Perez. Have a great night.